Buongiorno! Oggi facciamo pane di Pasqua. So today, guys, we are making Italian Easter bread. This is a traditional Italian sweet bread that we eat for Easter. If you go to any real deal Italian bakery today, tomorrow, you are definitely going to see this bread there. But if you want to be a little extra, like me, you can make it from scratch. Okay, here we go. So, I'm using my KitchenAid. If you don't have a KitchenAid, you could totally do this all by hand. So you're gonna start with your big mixing bowl. To that, I am putting 4 cups of flour, half cup sugar, putting everything in one bowl. Nice and easy. 2 eggs, right in there. Bellissimo. From there, gonna do like a generous, what is this? A half of a tablespoon. Half of a tablespoon of Crisco. If you don't have Crisco, you can also use butter, or even like coconut oil. Oh my God, this won't come out. But the texture will be a little bit different with butter because it has a little bit of water in it, not just fat. It will be a little bit more flaky than we want it to be, but if you absolutely need to use something else, I recommend butter. Okay, that's that. We got a nice healthy pinch of salt. Yeah. And then I'm also gonna go in with a little bit of, traditionally, you can add whatever flavor you want. You can do, I don't know, lemon zest or orange zest. Traditionally, it's supposed to be the anisette, so anise. It's a pretty strong flavor, but it's very common in a lot of Italian recipes. So you can use anise extract, or if you're like me, little Zambuca. You're gonna follow your heart with this one. I'm not gonna do too much about that. Okay, and then we're also gonna go in with about like a teaspoon of anise seeds. I don't know if you say like anise, anise, anisette, whatever. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with about a teaspoon, not too much, just enough. That looks good. Okay, and then I've already activated 1 packet of dry active yeast into 1 cup of warm water. Okay, so that's in this bowl. I've let that activate for about 10 minutes or so. I'm gonna add that right in there. Okay, make sure we got all that. Allora. Alright guys, now with a nice clean surface, don't be a gavone, we're gonna put some flour on our surface here, and we are going to just finish shaping our dough. Okay. We are going to cover this with saran wrap. You know how much I love saran wrap. Can never seem to. Anyway, I'm just gonna cover it. I'm gonna place it right over there. Actually, yeah. And then you're just gonna leave this on like a warm space on the countertop for 3 hours, okay? So once 3 hours has passed, your dough should have doubled in size, yeah? So what I'm gonna do, almost there, come on. So we're gonna cut it in half, then we're gonna cut it in half again. So now we have 4 little balls. Okay. So we got these guys. So what we're gonna do with this one, we're just gonna start with making a twist. So you're gonna take the 2 ends, pinch them together, and you're just gonna twist. Just like that. And then you're gonna squeeze the ends together again. So that's it. Okay, so there's one guy. Then I have my cookie sheet lined with parchment paper. I'm going to lay this guy down here. So for this one, I am going to make 3 little logs. So 1, 2 cuts there. So now we're gonna pinch the ends together, okay? And now we're gonna make a braid. For all my Jewish friends, this is very similar to when you make challah bread. Same idea. Uh-oh, I can't talk and braid at the same time apparently. So then I pinch the ends together, and then for this one I'm gonna make a little nest. So after I braid it, I'm just gonna kind of form it together there, give it a nice little pinch. Beautiful, that one turned out nice. Okay, so it should look something like this. Cover it with a dish towel again. You're gonna let it proof for another hour, okay? So I'm gonna cover it with this dish towel, set it to the side, and then we'll check back in 1 hour. All right, guys, so it's been 1 hour, and let's take a look at our little nests. So I have my colored Easter eggs, which you can kind of see here, yeah? See, I'm going to place it into the nest. What we're gonna do is a little egg wash, okay? Okay, and last but not least, my favorite part, the sprinkles. Rainbow sprinkles, this is what makes it. Put as much as you want. Put them in the oven at 350 for 40 minutes, 40, okay? In they go. So this is how they should turn out. As you can see, they're still very hot. Make sure you let them cool. And then this is what the little nests should look like. So yeah, usually in Italian American culture, okay, let's not get it twisted. We typically eat this for breakfast Easter morning with our coffee. But you can really eat it whenever. So I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe. Buona Pasqua, happy cooking, and alla prossima!